Hey everybody, welcome back to my Feed the Beast tutorial little series here. So in this one we are basically going to talk about wrong button. Sorting ores, which means stuff like this. Over there. Now, when I like to before I say anything, I'm trying a new texture pack here. It's called the John Smith texture pack or something like that. It's pretty good. Now I gotta learn what everything is again because they all look quite different, and everything's really good except some of the crafting stuff is off kiltered, or like off the squares. Like for the rock crusher, these block of aluminum and aluminum ingot are not even in the square, same with their dust. So that's just the only really problem, and this is all off-centered, but otherwise it's pretty good pretty good texture pack, I have to say. Makes everything look quite pretty. Now, when I think of, let's get to the ore sorting. Now, when I think of ore sorting, I think of there in 3 stages. We have the beginner stage, which is this guy. We have the intermediate stage, which is this one. And we have the advanced stage, which is this one. Now, this is what most people are going to be using, except you won't have this, basically. Maybe you'd be powered with a generator, but I just use this so it wouldn't die out on me, basically. Now, all this is basically, I just have a fancy pipe here, and this is a crystal chest, basically, so whatever you put in, you can see it in there, which is really cool, but these are expensive. I just put them here so it looks pretty. So you basically just have a chest. You'd have a wooden transfer pipe with a redstone engine pumping it out into your macerator, wooden pipe again, cobblestone into your furnace, and out. Now the only problem with this is if this is full of iron ingots, I may get interrupted here, I hope not. But say if these are full of iron, and you got more iron coming in, or you got, I don't know, say you got copper coming in, it's gonna just basically it's just gonna fling it out all over the place, and if you're not there to watch, basically it's gonna go away. Now you could put overclockers to speed this up, but it still overflows quite a bit, so you have to watch this quite a lot. And you can't really modify it where you want cobblestone. You just want to maybe cook it. You can't really, you just have to throw it in here. So this is the first stage. Most people are going to be using this because it's efficient and it's cheap. Yeah, now this is the intermediate stage, or what I like to call intermediate. It's basically the same thing, but we have hoppers, which basically, say if this is full of iron cooking, and say it's got, say it's got something coming in. Oop, it just put it right in. Basically, it's just gonna put it into here until this is done, and then it's gonna go in. So it's got 4 slots there, which should be good, because you're only putting in ores. You're not gonna be putting in other stuff here, because they can't separate it. So where if you just want your cobble to get cooked in the smooth stone, you can't have it go into here, because it would get turned into glass if it goes in the macerator, and then when it goes in here it'd be turned into sand when it goes in the macerator, and the sand's going to get turned into glass, which gets put in the chest. Oh, mouthful. So basically these just stop that from overflowing, and these can also have overclockers in it if you need. This is also really good. This is what I've seen more of this stuff than that. But basically, then we have the last stage, which I'll talk a lot more about than these two. So it's the same thing as that one, just with hoppers, which are glass, really? Nope, I looked at the wrong thing. It's basically iron like this, stone, gear, and a chest. Pretty cheap. Now over here, we have the more advanced one, which I will run with all of this stuff in it. But I want some cobblestone and sand. That's what I'm missing. There, and sand. Now this can be modified however you want it. I'll talk about the pipes afterwards, but you can see how all this is just going to go up to your diamond pipe, which separates it all. So all the blue stuff, which in the blue column, is going to get sent into your macerator, which also has a hopper on it to stop overflowing, and it has 2 overclockers. Now, so when they come out, some like coal dust, and I don't even want to try to pronounce it. I suck at pronouncing words, so don't laugh at me. This ore, bauxite, I think. Yeah, whatever that ore. Doesn't need to go in an electric furnace, so we have it piped out to the green, which gets piped right out into the chest back here. And the other stuff, like all your ores, is going to get pumped into the furnace, where it will get smelted into ingots and shoved out. And in the green column we have sand and cobblestone, which basically goes to green, then it goes to blue. Oh, wait a minute. That should be in green. Just like that. And how you do it, you just basically click it. You don't lose, it just copies it and puts it in. Like so, goes to green, everything in green over here, to the blue, which the blue will get sent over to, I'll explain this much slower in a bit here. Over here, it's going to go underneath that pipe into your electric furnace to be smelted. And you can modify this however you want. Say you just want a lot of sand and glass, so you glass I should say. So you would take the cobblestone and put it in the blue, which would get sent into here, which macerated into sand, then it would get turned into glass and in there. And before I say anything else, some of you guys were likely wondering what was this little eyeball looking thing here. I guess I got one right here. It is a world anchor. Basically what this does, it keeps chunks loaded while you're away. So basically, say if I went, I don't know, 1,000 blocks that way, this would not update or do anything. This will save those chunks. So it does. So if you notice when you put a quarry down, it says coordinates, whatever are chunks loaded. That's basically what this does, just on a bigger scale. I think it does 3 chunks that way, 3 that way, 3 that way, and 3 that way, or something like that. I know it does a big area. I don't know the exact area it does, but it does a pretty big area. So if you put this in the middle of your base, it should cover your whole base basically. If you can see that tank right there with some pipes, this would reach that. It would reach that basically. So it does a big area. So you're gonna want one of these, and to make them, 2 obsidian, 4 gold ingots in the corner, ender pearl in the middle, and 2 diamond. It's maybe a pretty bit costly for some people in the beginning, but you only need maybe 2 or 3 of these, not many. Now into this. Basically how I have this set up is you have a wooden pipe, which is I'm not going to explain how to make the pipes because they're made just like any other pipe, just the ingredients are changed. And it's hooked up to an electric engine just for now, so I could shut this off, but I'll just change it back to a redstone engine here. Sorry if I'm breathing really heavily here. That is not it. Wrong place. There. I am getting a better mic. I don't know if I said this in a video yet, but I am getting a better mic. I ordered it, but it will be here after Christmas. But during Christmas, those holidays, I will not have any videos up. Sorry. I'm going to Mexico with some family and friends, so I'm sorry about that. And yeah, so sorry if I'm breathing quite heavily here. It's because the mic's quite close to my mouth, and this mic sucks balls. So, enough about that. Now we have stone pipe all the way up to a gold pipe, which just makes it go really fast into a diamond pipe. Now, say if you wanted, you want half of your cobblestone to get macerated and half of it to go that way, you would just take some of your cobblestone and put 2 into your green and 1 into your blue, and it would go 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, you know, separate. You can do that for any ore, but you can modify this however you want. Now say if you just put in, I don't know, something that seeds, and or no, let's say you put in dirt, and you're like, I don't want anything, so you would put dirt into green, and you'll put dirt into green again, and it would just send it all the way off to the end chest. Now, what we have here is everything. Like if you were gonna build this, you would just start off like this. You would go diamond pipe into cobblestone into your macerator with a hopper, wooden pipe like this, another diamond pipe into your hopper and into a chest. Then basically you don't even add anything to these yet, just do this, and then you're going to want to jart one off from the first diamond pipe, put another diamond pipe in, and then jart it off again, and you basically just want to send this one all the way down to the end chest just for now. Then you're going to want to take one of these. This is just stone, so it didn't connect to like this. This is smooth stone, and that's cobblestone. So it goes down over here into your furnace to cook. And then, where is it? Like so. Yeah, and it would get pumped into there and get pumped out. Now say if everything that gets macerated, like I said, the coal dust and the bauxite dust, it would basically get pumped this way, and you would have, this is an iron pump, not an iron pipe. Basically, you get two things, so the two solid sides are ways that it will not go, but the open side, so these will basically flow in and go down. If you didn't have this here, some would go there, some would go there, some would go down. So you basically need this, and you can change direction with a wrench, but I don't have one on me right now. Now it would get pumped down into your final chest. Now I'm going to turn this on and see if I can explain it enough while it's going. So we're going to go. Okay, we got the gold going first. I changed it from the electric to the redstone so it doesn't go too fast through. Now when it hits the gold, it's going to go really fast. Watch. Jart quickly fires it into there, and the dust should come out right away. Yep, it's going to get sucked out, and you can see how it's in the blue, so it's going to get blown, or it's going to get sucked into your furnace and blown out that way. Now we got your iron coming through. So this is a very automated and easy way to do your ores. Also, when you're like, say if you were just like just sort your inventory. I know on Tekkit, Red Power had these sorting machines, which came in very handy. But in this, you would just have to use a whole bunch of diamond pipes. I think it would be quite hard to do actually. So I may try to make one. It just may take a lot of time to do. And you can see how it's still pumping the iron ore, and it just put the coal into the hopper, where otherwise if you didn't, it would just fall on the floor. And we got the bauxite ore. I'm almost going to want to put overclockers in, just so I'm going to put one more in here. Because if you don't, if the hopper gets full, it will just throw it on the floor again. But by now, if you all have this stuff, you'll have overclockers for sure. Okay. Now, the coal should be getting, yep. Now watch the coal. It's going to do something a bit different. All the rest have just been going straight through. Now this is where the coal, it's going to go to the green. Coal dust. Or did it fire through? Yeah, it fired through. I missed it. Yeah, it's going really fast. That's why I watch. It's going to go. So you're going to see it. Yeah, there it is. Go. Sorry, that noise right there might have annoyed some people. And you can see we got. Now that will not overflow now. Just got some of this shit left. Or it's not shit, I should say. Now this stuff is going to go to the green and blue, and it's going to get put in the smelter. Which, come on. When this is done, let's put another overclocker in here. Just for shits and giggles. You can see it's been making these. Yeah. Now we got sand. It's going to come in to make glass. And then we're going to get cobblestone to come in. And we're going to get the dirt. Now this video may be a little shorter than others, but you can't really talk too long about this without making it boring. But it's, if you need, sand, cobblestone's gonna go green blue, and dirt's gonna go green green. Okay, yeah, so you can't really talk too much about this without getting it boring. But these here are the three stages, I like to call them, in basically ore sorting and just automation. Otherwise, how I usually do in the beginning, I just have a macerator and a furnace, and I just move them myself, just so. Yep, dirt. Oh, did I fuck the dirt up? Yeah, I did. Fuck. Okay, the dirt should be in the green. I accidentally put in the wrong one. Did it go in there? Yeah, it did. Oops. Dirt to green. Let's put this back in the chest so it pumps through. So yeah. Now if we look, is it still doing shit? We have our ingots. We got our dirt, which didn't do anything. We got our smooth stone, sand, or glass, I should say. We got our coal dust, forcanums or whatever, forcanidium or whatever, I don't know, and bauxite dust. So basically, you could just like fill this whole chest up with, you know, all sorts of shit. And, you know, go over here and, you know, cut trees, do all your shit, go mining, come back. This will all be done. You put it in and just redo it. But instead of putting into chests, you can also do. Let's do this quickly. It's called. Oops. What are they called? Barrels. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Oh shit. Sorry, I just unplugged my mic. Oops. Okay. Barrels are made by logs and a half slab. Basically what these do is, I'm gonna have to just waterproof crap. Okay, basically you would have a wooden pipe sucking out, and it would go into a diamond. You have, that's not it. You can have a row of these, and you can have another diamond pipe that separates them. So basically let's just move all this stuff up here. I may need some more barrel, just, you know, like this, and you right click to put them in, and it shows you how many's in there even. So like this, and you can go up to and go, oh, I need some of this. And you would let, oh, it's because I'm in creative, I think. Let me just change it. You would left click it to get it out. Like so. You can see. And that's basically it. So, yeah. Shut this off now so it doesn't lag after, but thanks for watching, guys. And actually, hold on, I just gotta put my headset down for 1 second. Oh, sorry about that. I had a package at the door I had to go get. So, yeah, like I was saying, diamonds sort them into there, and then you can just go like, oh, I really need some of that gold. Left click, but I'm back into creative, and you would get your ingots. Now, I hope this helped you guys out a lot. Please like the video if you'd like more. Comment, subscribe, ask questions. I'll gladly ask questions. And also leave comments if you want me to start like a Let's Play series. Please tell me, because I don't want to, like, I would just do it, but they take a lot of time and work to do. So I'd like to know in advance, because if I just do it and like I don't get too many like viewers or people getting bored or whatever, there's no point in doing it basically. So please talk about that. Go check out my other videos. I have one on quarry basics, oil refinery, and the types of power in Feed the Beast. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.